Hey, hold up. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. Okay. Hey. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hey. But this is my type of beat. Hold up. Okay, anyways. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bento, and welcome to Doki Doki, A Different Story, Chapter 1. Now, we're now starting a new mod after we just finished off Triple Trouble. The very interesting mod, as we call it around here. And I will keep the saying. Alright? Fucking Carl. Alright, that dude will forever be hated in my channel, alright? Wannabe Goki. I'm sorry, y'all. I could already feel a whole bunch of people lifting up their pitchforks and charging at me. Fucking wannabe Goku. Alright? With his gosh darn hair. Bro, his hair infuriated me a lot. Anyway, this is Doki Doki A Different Story, Chapter 1. Whenever I get my mods, I get them either from the actual mod page, or I'm subscribed to this Doki YouTuber who also did videos on this mod. I just look at them. I don't watch the videos, so I don't spoil it for myself. But he played this, so shoutouts to Cademonger for this. And yeah. Anyway, let me just give you the quick synopsis of this. So Doki Doki A Different Story Chapter 1 is after a major breakup in his life, with the help of Sayori, MC, and his twin brother Naoto Satō. We have a twin brother? They help Neo Satō to get his life back together. 2 years later, our new protagonist begins studying at a new school in his hometown, where in the first school day, interesting things start to happen. What is going to happen next? So, apparently we have a twin brother, and we've gone through a horrific breakup. Okay. Well, anyway, that's enough of the freaking... No, I don't want to quit. Okay, I'll stop. I'll play a little harp. Okay. New game. Oh, snap. They're gonna make me... Hold up. Let me just... Me, my mo. I can't sleep. This is happening for the second time. I get up from my bed and turn on the lights. I have a new room? I need some water. Wait, actually, I need some coffee. I probably won't be able to sleep for a while. I've never been able to relax as long as something is wrong. And something is wrong, and it won't stop thrashing inside my head. I enter the kitchen and start making coffee. If I can't sleep, I might as well remove some of the drowsiness. Wonder how my brother is doing. Huh? Which one are we? Are we our protagonist, or are we the twin brother? Cause if so, I'm gonna have to change the voice. As I say that, my coffee finished brewing. I hope that when I return, he will have found some friends at his new school. Oh, so this is a twin brother. Oh, what? You're leaving? Alright, we'll have to change the name. Not the name, the voice. So, either I go for the type of voice that I gave Kazuya, or I go like this. Like, this freaking... actually, no. We'll give him Kazuya's voice, you know? I carefully take the cup out of the coffee machine and head straight to the living room. As I enter the living room, an interesting thought hits me. How long has it been since the incident? If I'm not wrong, it happened 2 years ago. I hope that his friends were there for him. I wish I could have supported him more, but I was sent here already. I sit down on the sofa and wearily drink out of the cup. The warm liquid almost burns the inside of my mouth as I take a little too large gulp. Hot beverages while half asleep can be dangerous. My brother has always been a bit insecure, but I am his older brother, if only by a couple of minutes. I continue to think about him as I sip on my coffee, knowing myself he got to be the reason of my insomnia. That little punk. I smile to myself as I say it, keeping myself sleepless. As I drink the last mouthful of coffee, my eyelids grow heavier and heavier. I am finally getting tired. Great. The caffeine hasn't even begun to kick in. With some efforts, I slide the empty cup over the table and allow myself to collapse. Two years ago. Oh snap. Oh, we're gonna see the breakup? Who is this? Me or the twin? Ugh, I fucking hate school. Hold up, let me read the synopsis again because I already forgot who our main antagonist, who our protagonist is. Major breakup with his life with help of Sayori, MC, and his twin brother Naoto Satō. Oh, this is the twin brother. I mean, it's saying with the MC and his twin brother Naoto Satō, which is him. My name is Naoto Satō. I live with my mother Neo Satō, and my brother Neo Satō, and my mother. Okay, damn. This music, I'm sorry, it's good, but it's doing the most. Unfortunately, we are not the happiest family here. My father cheated on my mom with some bimbo and she divorced him. Damn, we're starting like that? We've managed to stay together during these hard times, but today wasn't a very good day for my brother. Today, my brother's girlfriend cheated on him. Damn. Look, is it coincidental that I'm playing another mod where the person I like cheated on me? Like, I have no idea what this thing was about, nor anything. I avoided spoilers. This has gotta be some coincidence, dog. Today, my brother's girlfriend cheated on him, and he has been taking it pretty badly, which is understandable. Even when he was little, he could easily get emotional about many things, and this is something that would rightfully upset anyone. So I at least hope that he calms down a bit by the time I get home. Why couldn't she just break up with him? But no, she had to go behind his back for who knows how long. Shit, all this reminds me of that mom's situation with Dad all over again. Nell took that a lot worse, and if this makes me think of all that, then my brother is surely in a dark place right now. He texted me earlier and told me all about it. I increased my pace to reach the house sooner. If only I hadn't been accepted into the prestigious school across town, I would have already been there for them. As I needed another reason to hate going back to school. My parents thought it would be a waste of my talents not to pursue finer education, and so Neo and I were enlisted at different schools. I don't know why I agreed to this. As I turn around the corner, I see our house further down the street. Okay, I'm sorry, this music, even with the... Who the hell screamed? Oh, snap. As I'm about to open the door to enter our house, I hear a blood-curdling scream. I rush in as fast as I can. Mom, what happened? Harumi? The principal from Triple Trouble? What the hell is she doing here? Your brother is missing. What do you mean missing? Do you know where he went? I don't know. I just returned from home and I went to his room and I couldn't find him anywhere. Are you sure he didn't just go to... I tried to call him, but he didn't answer his phone. Then I tried to call Sayori and MC, and both of them said that he wasn't with them. Wait, where... Oh, MC's a different person. Is he? I'm sorry, this is all confusing. That's not like him. His battery could be dead, but he wouldn't last 2 minutes without his phone. His phone? Phone? I pick up my phone and press his name on the short list of favorite contacts. As I impatiently listen to the signals, I pace back and forth between my room and his. Suddenly, I hear a buzzing sound coming from his room. I hurry in and call him again, as the first call was sent to an answering machine. Without the phone pressed to my ear, I can more clearly hear the muffled buzzing of from inside his room. I quickly followed my ears that led to his bed. The sound seems to be coming from it. I lift the pillow. A bit stressed out, I shake his covers and a vibrating phone falls out. It was down to the last 3% of battery. I was lucky I heard it. But this is even worse. If being without battery would be a sign that Neo was off, leaving his phone completely is a sure sign of him losing it. I found his phone. As I call out, I look around the room for clues. There's his backpack dropped right inside the doorway. I imagine Neo tossing it or kicking it to the side as he came home, emotions in turmoil. Shit, we gotta do something. I'll go search for him and you can stay here in case he comes back. He can't have been gone for too long. His day ends about the same time as mine. Please, just find him and bring him home safely. Don't worry, Mom, I will. I quickly leave the house and start running. I grab my phone while running and start calling Sayori to tell her and MC that start searching for Neo as well. Sayori, where are you right now? Nato? What's going on? You never call me. What happened? Is this about Neo? Your mom called earlier and she sounded a bit worried. Neo is missing. I'm searching for him right now. Please, help me find him. Sure, Nato. I'm on my way. Call MC and tell him to look for him as well. If you find him, call me immediately. Oh, this is us. If you find him, call me immediately. God only knows what's going through his head right now. Okay. I'll call you if we find him. Okay. They'll do what they can now. Where are you, brother? The only place he could be is... Oh, no. Please don't tell me the bridge from Redux is here. Their spot. Oh, what? I remember they had a favorite spot they would always go together. It's possible he's there. Not only is their spot a nice and quiet place with a terrific view, that view comes from being just above a cliffside. Oh no. Don't do anything stupid, Neo. I better pick up my pace, I think to myself as I start running. Oh no. We're not having a Redux at the moment. As I finally arrive to the top of the path leading to the cliffs, lungs heaving, I see him standing at the edge. I want to call out his name, but I'm too out of breath. Having run all the way here, my legs aren't willing to move either. Hey! Neo! The strong wind deafens my shout. I need to get closer. With a great sense of alarm, I manage to get my legs moving again. I stumble closer. Hey! Wait! Finally, my voice carries over to him and he turns his head towards me. Even from where I am, I can see that he was crying. Between him and the fall is a chest-high railing, and I'm very thankful for that. I'd never seen or thought of Neo as suicidal, depressed, anxious, but never over the line. Hey, Neo. He doesn't answer me. He looks out over the railing he's holding with both hands. You sure did scare me there for a second. Would you mind coming over here? Whoa, dude, come on. It's too early for this. I'm not having a Redux moment here. My heart stops as he, instead of replying, starts climbing over the fence. He is no gymnast exactly, but I'm too far away to reach him. Wait, what are you doing? He hesitantly puts his feet down on the other side of the railing. The up-close view of the long way down with nothing between him and the fall makes him lean back into the railing, setting himself with his arm. Neo, stop. I'm here now. Listen, please. I'm sorry I took so long. Please, come back here. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see me like this. That's alright. It's okay. Just listen to me. Don't do anything sudden. I'm just gonna stand here and talk to you. If that's what you want. I don't want anything. I don't know what I want. I just want the pain to go away. It will. Trust me. She's a bitch. That's on her, not you. It sucks to have your heart broken. What would you know about that? It's not like you ever had a girlfriend or loved anyone. Neo, That's not true. I love you and Mom. That's not what I meant. His sudden flare of annoyance causes him to slip on with one foot. I rush towards him, but he holds himself up and regains his footing. His red-eyed face is pale from vertigo and streaked with tears, an image that will be hard to forget. He is preoccupied with his imminent fall, so he doesn't realize that I'm closer now. I slowly take baby steps towards him. Hey, focus on me, Neo. I know what you mean. I haven't had my heart broken yet, and but it sure will unless you get back here. Damn you, Naoto. I almost... Fuck. Everything's fucked. First Dad, then Lisa, and now I can't even find the will to let go. Then don't. Sorry, but don't. Cling to that. You are my little brother, and I know you are stronger than you think. It isn't lack of willpower that stops you, it's the opposite. I'm not sure. I feel as if life decided to weather me down bit by bit, and my will to... Hey, don't listen to yourself. You're not in the good place right now, and it's alright. You shouldn't be. No one would be after such a day. He looks down at his feet and beyond again. I inch a bit closer. I'm here for you. If life really was out to get you, it wouldn't have let me find you after you made it so hard to do so. Sorry, I didn't want to be found. That's not true. My walk home is further than yours. If you didn't want to be found, you already would have. My voice drops off as I realize what I'm about to say. Listen, Neo. Just listen, Neo. I need you. And you know fully well that if you fall, I will dive after to catch you. That's really stupid. Yes, but it's my purpose to catch you. Screw Mom and Dad's wishes for me to become something. I'd always choose you before any of that. Now give me your hand. Bro, this is a brother right here. That's what an older brother is. Neo stands motionless for a while and then, with great effort, lets go of the railing with one hand and reaches up towards me. As soon as his hand lets go of the railing, I dart. I don't know why he let go, but I'm sure as hell won't risk another stupid decision from him. I grab his arm and pull him in against me in the railing. I'll never let you go. I wrap my arms around him and can feel him shaking. I got you. Quick, climb over here while I hold you. He cries on my shoulder as I start pulling him back over. His tears are running down my neck. As soon as I get him over to my side, we fall over on the ground. That's when I realize I'm crying too, out of stress and relief. Out of fear over what almost just happened. Thank you, Naoto. I'm sorry. It's okay. It will be okay. I don't know what I was thinking. My guess is you weren't using your head at all. That's my brother, thinking with his heart. I say this as I hold him tighter to me. I guess that's both your strength and weakness. If one could ever have too much heart. Hey. Our moment is interrupted by my phone ringing. It's Mom. Please don't tell her. Pat his head lovingly as I answer the phone. Hey, yeah, I found him. Take it easy, he's alright. We'll be back home soon. Yeah, we're on our way. I'm just gonna call Sayori and MC and let them know, too. Alright, see you soon. Do Sayori and MC know I'm missing? Yes, they are out looking for you, too. You didn't think your brother was your only friend, right? He never finished his sentence. This shit must have been eating away at him for longer than today. It was just the last straw, and today we were lucky. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna call them and stop them from worrying anymore. And with that, I put my arm around my still trembling brother and lead him down the path. I talked to MC and Sayori over the phone as we slowly made our way back down the winding trail. As we reach the foothill, I spot two anxious-looking figures. It's Sayori and MC. The moment they spot us, Sayori darts over to Neo and throws herself at him with a big hug. Oh, Neo! We were so worried. Are you okay? Is he okay? He's not. He isn't physically hurt. As Sayori embraces him, Neo starts sobbing uncontrollably again. She pats his back and whispers something to him, refusing to let go. I look over to MC, who's just waiting his turn. He's usually one for snarky remarks, but even he seems to understand this isn't the right moment. Glad you found him, Naoto. How did you know he was here? I just remembered he'd go here with Lisa sometimes. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for helping me look for him. Not a problem at all. Hey, Neo. Glad to see you're okay. Hi. Neo is having trouble speaking right now as tears are rolling down his cheek. Sayori carefully lets him go, steps back and looks towards me. What happened up there? I found him and made him come down here with me. I nod my head to the side, signaling I wanted Sayori to come with me a few steps off. Sayori puts an arm around Neo's shoulders and leads him to a bench where they sit down. He's trying to cheer up Neo by joking and talking about anime and such. What is it? Did something happen after all? Yes. But you have to be real quiet about this. I don't know if Neo wants anyone to know. That's okay. I won't tell anyone. When I found him, he was standing at the edge of the cliff at the lookout spot. He had me half scared to death. I feel my legs start to shake as I think about him climbing wobbly over the railing. He, I think he was going to jump. Natsuki, are you sure? Maybe you just worried about it. Oh, I'm sure. I pulled him back over the railing myself. I've never been that afraid in all my life. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Now it's my turn to get comforted as Sayori envelops me in her embrace. For some reason, the sensation of her touch makes my shaky legs quiver even worse. I'm sorry. All I say as I sit down on the ground. Sayori immediately sits down next to me. Sayori, your shorts will be ruined. Damn the shorts, Nato. Washing machines are a thing. I'm more worried about my friends. Yes, you are an incredible friend, Sayori. I wipe a tear off my face and with the back of my fingers. Am I crying? Yes, you are, silly. I didn't even notice. I look at my feet outstretched before me. My legs are shaking. Guilt flows over me, sitting here nauseous when my brother must be having it worse, much worse. I try to stand back up, but Sayori stops me. You can stay down for a while. MC is with him, and he is very reliable. I trust him with all my heart. Since when did you become a mind reader? Your intentions shine through you, but I'm okay. It's probably just adrenaline. Can I please go back to my brother? Do you need help getting up? Sayori stands back up and gives me a hand. I take it and manage to get myself back to my feet. Thanks, again. No need to thank me, but I'm worried about Neo. Has he shown any other indications of depression? Like what? Like not eating, sleeping, or not doing things he usually likes. I wish I knew. I haven't seen him in a while. But would you say he's more introverted and tired than usual? From mind reader to shrink. I'm sorry, I wouldn't know. I'm thankful for your trying, but I can't answer this. No worries. I just read up a bit on these things. But I asked my mother once we were back home. She'll probably know. Good. Shall we see what the boys are doing? Yeah, let's crush their nerd talk. Glad to hear you joking again. We walk over to Neo and MC on the bench. And then this girl called Kotonuha returns from her art school. And she still has feelings for him. But he has finally gotten over her. Hello, you two. What are you talking about? Oh, I was just going over this slice of life anime called Reflection. It's not the genre I usually like to watch, but it's so good it doesn't matter. I thought Neo here, maybe he'd find it good too. Thank you guys. All of you. MC, Sayori, and you too, Nato. I don't know why, what came over me. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. He'll get better with time. But it can't hurt for a while. Just remember we'll be here for you. Yeah. You both have a standing invitation to come by and hang if you like. You don't need to have a plan or anything. Just if you feel like you need company, You're always welcome. How come I haven't gotten such an invitation, MC? That's because you take those liberties yourself, Sayori. The Satō brothers, on the other hand, are properly raised and have manners. What? I have manners. I'm the most ladylike girl you know. As a matter of fact, that's true. Because I don't think you know any other girls. Double burn. Was that a joke from Neo? If you weren't in such a vulnerable state, I'd punch your shoulder, you little rascal. Oh, you wouldn't dare. Or I'll tell my parents you said I wasn't raised right. Oh, snap. Okay, I'll yield. You are raised properly, and I wouldn't punch Neo when he's vulnerable. And Sayori has the most wonderful manners. Other girls look clueless compared to her. I knew you can be both nice and truthful. And don't you eat like a ravaged barbarian when you're visiting Yuri? She does. It's not bad manners to enjoy your food. Speaking of which, shall we go to a cafe or something? I look over to Neo again. What do you want, Neo? I'd love to, but I feel like a mess. I just want to go home. Not a problem. Let's call it a rain check, and we'll go together in a day or two. That way, we all have something to look forward to. That'll help you move on as well, Neo. Sounds great. Wait a second. Who'll pay for everything? You, of course. Since you brought it up, you practically invited us. And it would be poor manners not to treat your guest. No, hang on a minute. Sayori, don't make him pay for all of us. I can cover me and Neo. MC will gladly sponsor another meal for you, won't you, MC? I'd be better off paying for us three than for Sayori. Come on now, be nice to her sometimes. It won't hurt you, you know. Come to think of it, I'll take the bill for all of us. Thanks for helping us. And for being the best friends one can have. Agreed. Fine by me. Yay! Okay, we'll keep in touch. What do you say, Neo? Time to head home? Yeah, thank you. Don't mention it. We know. Will you make it home on your own? I will. What about you, Neo? I'm heartbroken, not paraplegic. Right. We'll be fine. Call you later. Bye. And so Neo and I walk the long way home in silence. Chapter 1, A New Beginning. Day 1. Will I be able to change my voices now? Okay, we're Neo. As I wake up to start the day, I realize that I kind of need to change my life a bit. Now that I'm alone, I need to start going out more. But today, I have the misfortune of going to school. I get up from the bed and do some quick stretches. I didn't go to school. Why? I decided that taking a shower would be a good idea to start the day. It also has the benefits of me not smelling bad. Damn, this is a nice bathroom. As I enter the bathroom, another thought hits me. Today is the first day of my new school, so there will be a lot of new people there. It's nice. That's nice. Let's be positive. Imagine all the friends I can make. But then again, imagine all the homework that inevitably comes as well. I enter the shower and turn on the hot water. Naturally, the pipes are filled with chilled water that greets me and makes sure I'm awake. But then the hot water finally arrives and sweeps my worries away. At least school won't be bad as Naoto has it in his. Then it struck me. The shower thought. New school means new people, means new girls. There's probably loads of cute girls in the new school too. What happened with my ex was a long time ago. Oh wait, was it really? It's been about 2 years. I'm 18. Damn, that happened when I was 16. That's the equivalence of, let's see, 18 divided by 9. That's more than a tenth of my life. Does that count? Does that count as a long time? Anyway, I'm ready to date again. I can't even begin to fathom how I was so devastated when it happened. Sure, she was my first real love interest and all, and what she did to me was a masterclass of shittiness, but still, wow. By the way, I'm getting excited over the prospect of seeing girls again. Must mean I'm really moved on. Finally. Well, I've probably been enjoying life again for some time actually. I just didn't consciously realize it until now. Maybe that means I can get my life together again. Oh, happy shower thoughts. Sing me the song of your people. I stand there dreaming away in the warm water that drums against my back and neck. Wonder what's least likely to happen, me getting a girlfriend or succeeding in school. Is it normal to feel and think this way? Maybe I'm just a pervert of thinking about girls all the time. No, I'm not a pervert. I'm a decent guy, I think. I decided to finish showering before I end up being late. It would be a truly poor first impression on my new home class if I was tardy on the first day. Not that I'll ever be tardy, just I'd prefer not to be on the first day. I quickly dry myself off and start brushing my teeth. I'm going to be at my best when I meet the new classmates. With my breath now minty fresh, I don my uniform and head to the kitchen. I have been creating a bit of a routine living alone. At first, I would run out of cereal, bread, and whatnot pretty often, and I had to improvise. But I would say I've gotten a hang of it now. I went to the grocery store yesterday to fill up on our breakfast stuff and wait, I forgot to buy milk. I glanced sadly at the cereal box mocking me on the table. With only a little hesitation, I poured the cereal into a bowl and started snacking on the dry pieces. I don't feel like eating bread, and truth be told, I don't have time to be making sandwiches. With the last handful of cereal stuffed into my mouth, I check my watch. It looks like it's time to go. Whoop, I guess this is it. New school, new me. Let's do this. I'm still a little bit nervous, but I can handle it. Locking the door behind me, I start walking down the road to school. Damn, so it's been 2 years now. And Naoto is off at his own prestigious school, and I'm pretty sure to make sense if my mom was at work. Even though she's a principal from the last mod we played. As expected, a lot of students don't really seem to be going to school. Most people in school uniforms are dragging their feet looking like zombies hunting for brains. Understandable. Nobody wants to go to school. No. School is an internal prison that you had to go for 18 years. Sure, you make good friends and all that, but afterwards, it's just... I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, it's not really worth some stuff. That's just me. It's hard work with no pay, and most skills taught there can't be applied in real life. If only those were the only cons, but some people endure harassment and ridicule too. This was my experience when I was younger. Well, there seems to be some groups of pedestrians that seem energetic and motivated. Common factor. They seem to be friends. I hope I'll make some friends this year. Otherwise, I'll be pretty lonely. As I walk through the courtyard towards the main entrance to school, I look at the faces around me. Luckily, I'm not the first year student anymore. That hopefully reduces the chances of being harassed. All I need to do is to lay low and to scout out some nice people to talk to. If I'm nice to others, I'll make friends in no time. As I think to myself, most of the students are still flocking towards the double doors. They seem like nice people. Some walk in pairs talking, some come in groups, the loud extroverted ones. And as expected, there seems to be introverted students as well. One could call them lonely, but that's just partially true. Some of them maybe, but some might prefer it over having loud companions. As I enter the school, I see her. Oh shit. 2 years of not seeing her, and she's here at a new school. Okay. From the dialogue I'm reading, I'm gonna have to make her sound very bratty and obnoxious. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate myself. Hey everyone, look at the freak. She's still around even though literally no one wants her here. I can't believe it. Just seeing her stupid face makes me sick. There's a crowd of people who have circled around a frightened looking girl close to the courtyard fountain. Having been on the receiving end of that, I know what it feels like. Seeing what poor excuse of a human being is driving them on makes me angrier. Looks like some things never change. Having been close to Lisa, I know what an insecure prick she is. And of course she's taking it out on others. But why on Yuri? What the hell has Yuri done? Seeing someone being bullied, I feel like I have to take action. Seeing that the bully is my no-life ex-girlfriend makes me want to do so even more. So much for laying low. And you still haven't gotten a haircut? I've seen the Thandrels. I've seen the Neanderthals. Okay, I can't read. I've seen Neanderthals. I can't read. Neanderthals. I've seen Neanderthals with more style than you. Yo. Why are we going at Yuri? Stop, Lisa. Please. Oh, fuck this shit. I'm not leaving the poor girl to be bullied. Knowing that the school won't do shit about this, I need to take it upon myself to dissolve the situation without getting in trouble. I just can't bear hearing her beg to be left alone. It sends a chilling stab through my chest. Alright, Lisa, stop that. Who the fuck are... Lisa turns around quickly. She looks me up and down, scanning my face before she recognizes me. Oh, it's another freak. Neo Satō. So you transferred here too? I didn't know that the entrance bar was so low. Well, I figured if you got in, anyone could. Oh, is that so? Lisa steps me up and lowers her voice. For old time's sake, I can let this slide. But only if you stay out of my way, got it? Sorry, I'm afraid that won't work for me. So I opt to politely decline. Lisa's face turns dark as she realizes I'm not going to play ball. Me deciding to press on as my response seems to be taking her by surprise. Did I say it politely? Sorry. I meant you need to piss off. Go play with some Barbies or something else as fake as you are. Damn! Alright, screw the protagonist. Just do it as the same as the protagonist from Triple Trouble. They have comebacks. Pretty girl Lisa just stands there staring at me. It's like she can't properly comprehend what just happened. What did you say? Come here, you little punk. Oh, okay, I can't read that. Does it show up in history? Oh, it does. Come here, you little punk. Oh my gosh. Weak ass bitch, what you call me? Come here. Come in here, ballsy as fuck, trying to act all cool. I'm gonna rip you a new... What? All of a sudden, she is in my face, shouting profanities. She's so quick to get angry, just a little bit more, and the commotion will surely force the teachers to react. Unfortunately, she snaps out of it and takes a deep breath. I'm gonna ruin your life. I decide to hone in on that last line. Oh, don't worry, you've already ruined it. Seeing your face is a crime against humanity in itself. As I say that, I realize that the rest of the students have started to stare at us. Great. So much for not bringing any attention to me. Not all of them seem to be part of Lisa's circle of friends, at least that's good. As she's getting ready to berate me with more nonsensical accusations, I move past her towards the bullied girl. Only expecting her to hit me from behind, I brace myself and press on. If I provoke her to get physical, it could cause her to be suspended. Unfortunately, Lisa seems to be in control of her emotions. Good for you, Neo. It's been like 2 years and you already have delusions of grandeur. You actually believe that you can waltz in here like a white knight and save this poor damsel in distress? I do my best to ignore her. You know, you can thank me for that. You were pathetic. You're a pathetic bookworm with no spine at all, and look at you now. Her words bounce off me, but the fact that I used to love her, but she's so hostile towards me now, that stabs deep. But I can't let it show. I have to hold out. You are so pathetic. No wonder I moved on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Lisa, just know that I can do a quick 180 and put a fist to your face, alright? These hands are rated E for everyone. Alright? Equal rights, equal lefts. I clench my fist as she reminds me of her betrayal. You know what? I don't want to waste any more of my time with worms. Bye, idiots. Lisa then walks away and takes her crew with her, laughing and chanting loudly as they go. That bitch. I fight the urge to run after and slap her across her annoying ass face. Anyways, I better check upon the girl. Ooh, art style. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Hey, are you alright? Come on, let's go to your class. Bro, why they have to go for Yuri though? What the fuck she did? As we quietly walk down the hall, the girl dries her tears. The silence between us is becoming uncomfortable. So, you heard my name. I'm Neo. Do you mind if I ask yours? She stops without looking at me. Hey, Yuri. I didn't catch that. Damn. Come again? The girl plays with a strand of her hair nervously. Yuri. Nice to meet you, Yuri. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. It's nothing. Thank you. I'm kind of used to it. Is that so? Yes, Lisa's been difficult. And you know what? No need to pretend with me. Excuse me? What do you mean? I give her my sincere smile and resist the sensation of reaching out and hugging her. We've just met and doing so would probably freak her out. I gotta think of something smart to say instead. You never get used to it. The bullying. You try to covering it by rationalizing. By telling those who ask that it's fine, not that important, or that it doesn't matter. That you're handling it. Yuri looks away. My guess is that she knows exactly what I'm saying. I told myself the same thing. It ate away at me subconsciously. Thank you either way. I'm sorry we were late. Oh, right. Damn, that's not the impression I wanted to make. I just started the school year and I'm already tardy. And I've made enemies rather than friends. On top of that, I had no idea what classroom I'm going to. So, what class are you in? 3E. I can't believe my luck. That's my class. No kidding. And then we're classmates. Since I'm new here, I kind of don't know where our home class is. Mind showing me the way? I can do that. We continue the silence again, with Yuri leading the way. She's in my class, which is nice, I guess. While walking, I think to myself, why would Lisa pick on her? She's so pretty. And she also seems to be a gentle person. But as always, what Lisa doesn't doesn't follow any logic. She likes to pick on those that can't defend themselves. She really has changed from when I met her. Now she's nothing but a stupid no-life. And don't even get me started on her boyfriend. What's his name again? Numbnuts? No. Chad. His name is Chad. Really? Out of all the dudes you could have chosen, you choose Chad? You cheat on me with a dude named Chad? Oh, you could have left already, madam. Oh no. So, those things Lisa said about you. Yeah, about that. As you can see, I know her already. We went to the same school before she started here. I see. I had no idea this was where she transferred until I walked in earlier. Kind of regret coming here myself I kind of regret coming here myself now, but then I would never have met you. I stopped myself from saying that out loud. That would be the cheesiest line ever. Why does my brain stop working when talking to cute girls? She called you a bookworm, didn't she? Are you an avid reader? Are you an avid reader, Neo? If you don't mind me asking. I'm sorry that's too personal of a question. It's really none of my business anyway. Oh, no, I don't mind at all. But involuntarily nervous laughter. Way to go, brain. I read a lot of books when I was younger, and I still kind of like to read. That's one of the things to do when you have no friends. That's good to hear. I like reading too. As she says that, Yuri glances at me, but quickly looks down again as her eyes meet my eyes meet hers. Is she making a show of this, or could she be this cute for real? I feel my heart starting to beat a bit faster as I watch her walk beside me. Not only is she cute, she's enough to distract me the entire lesson just by existing. Suddenly she glances up at me again. Oh shit, where am I looking? Now it's my turn to look away. I can feel my cheeks burning. Excuse me. I hope she doesn't realize I was checking her out. She'd deem me a pervert, and then I would have destroyed all chances of getting to know her. I like to read because books don't go out their way to be mean to you. Phew, she didn't notice. You're right, really. They were what kept me sane in my old school. It seems like we have some things in common. Yuri then stops in front of the closed classroom door. Here we are, our homeroom. I see, thanks. Oh boy, I need to collect my thoughts. Teacher will be so mad at our late arrival, but besides that, I should talk to Yuri after class to check up on her. Miss Ida is here? Bro, we're using the same sprites from Triple Trouble. As we enter the classroom, all of the seated students' eyes look our way, and so do the teachers. From a reaction, I spawn of hidden annoyance, but thankfully no anger. She still has the same name. Welcome. It seems like the two of you are late. Well, she mastered the intonation with a snarky remark. Explain yourselves. Now. Whoa, and she's got no chill. Yuri doesn't seem to like the extra attention we're getting by standing in front of the class either. Please excuse us, Miss Teacher. Miss Ida. And you must be the new student, Neo Satō, is it? Yeah, that's correct, Miss Ida. About our tardiness, it wasn't our fault. It never is, right? I don't know you yet, Satō, but I hope this doesn't set up okay. I don't know you yet, Satō, and I hope this doesn't set a precedent for the rest of your behavior here. And Yuri, this is not like you. Did you perhaps help Satō here to find his way? Yes, Miss Ida. Please excuse us. You know me. I'm fair and just, so it was good of you to help Satō here, Yuri. But I can't read. But I will still have to write the both of you up. Miss, that's not fair at all. If anything, write just me up, since I was the reason behind Yuri's tardiness. I'm glad to see you have the decency to try and keep your helper out of trouble, Satō, but I don't make the rules here. I feel anger boiling up within me. Do the rules allow the students to wayland and harass each other? Ida, who was facing the class again, slowly turns back to look at me. Her eyes narrow at me. There's a bunch of girls keeping Yuri against her will. As I say this, I sense Yuri tensing up. Well, shit. Guess she didn't want her teacher to know, and I said it in front of everyone too. Hopefully not many people are listening on our conversation, but if my experience has taught me anything, they likely already are. They just don't care enough to do anything about it. Yuri, is this true? Yuri looks down at her feet. It is, Miss Ida. She is clearly uncomfortable in this situation. And this group of students that caused you this trouble, do they have any names? I only caught the name Lisa Takahashi, miss. Upon hearing the name, Miss Ida doesn't look the least bit surprised. Oh shit, so she's been doing this for a while. Thank you. I know her and her group of friends. Now, I want to continue the session, so why don't you both have a seat, my little troublemakers? Yes, miss. Yuri and I hesitate to make our way to our seats. I feel a bit emasculated by getting called my little troublemaker by Miss Ida, but I guess the friendliness of her tone was reassuring. I try to make eye contact with Yuri, but she keeps looking away. I hope I didn't ruin any chances of befriending her by telling Miss Ida about the incident earlier. Damn. And that's our last class. I can finally go home and relax a bit, but first I really want to check up on Yuri. I can't believe I'm lucky enough to be in the same class. As I get ready to leave, she comes to meet me first. Hey, Neo. Yeah? I wanted to thank you for protecting me from Lisa. It was very brave of you. She used to pick on me too when we went to the same school. I don't need to tell her that I actually dated Lisa. What she did to me left me with no will to live after all. Every time we switch classes, I hope that it will be the end of it. But she somehow returns to torment me even more. No need to thank me. It's the right thing to do. When I saw what she did to you, I couldn't just sit and watch, and it has nothing to do with me knowing her. I was more worried about you. You were? Yeah. No, yes. You see? Yeah. I mean that. But not because it was you. Really, I don't know you that much, you know? I did it because no one else should have gone through that. Yuri? Oh, she's crying. What? Yuri goes over to the window and stares out. She seems to be holding back her tears. Yuri, are you okay? I feel so useless. No, you're not useless. Trust me, I know what you're going through. I was just like you, getting bullied and the teachers didn't help me at all. Yuri shakes as sobs run through her. I felt useless too. But I learned to protect myself from people like them. Feeling useless is not the same as being useless. Our minds can think up a lot of untrue things when we're distressed. A quick mental image of a railing, a cliff, and my brother pop into my mind. Also, my family helped me a lot during the times. They did so much for me, I can never repay them enough. I wonder what her family situation is like. Come to think of it, I know very little about her. That is something I'll have to work on. Thank you. Yuri turns to me and wipes her tears from her eyes. Sorry for worrying you. You mustn't see me as... She does her best to regain the dignified expression. A cracked cup. I'm usually not like this. More chipped than cracked. You just really care for me. Even if it was just the right thing to do, you did it. And you helped me. No need to be sorry. You can talk to me anytime. When you're sad or down or in need of support, naturally. And it is true, you know. It just happened that it was you in need when I stepped in. But I'm glad that it was you in the end. Also, I'm sorry for outing you in front of Miss Ida earlier. Don't worry about it. It's just unfair, and my temperament, I failed to control it, so I'm sorry. In some ways, you could say I'm chipped too. What you did to help me outweighs that by far. Don't fret about it, Neo. Also, can I ask you something else, if it's okay with you? Sure, what is it? Can you escort me to my club? I'm worried that they'll come back. Please? Sure. She's in the club and she expects more trouble from Lisa. Damn, Lisa. But I guess this gives me the opportunity to see where Yuri's club is at. I've never been in a club myself, but then again, I had few friends to go with and lots of reasons to get away from school. Yuri quickly dries her eyes with on a handkerchief. She returns it in her pocket and then we go. After some walking through the school, we finally arrive at her club. It's in an unknown part of the school to me, which isn't that strange considering I'm new here. To me, they all look foreign, I guess. Not that school differs that much in their design of classrooms and corridors. Is this it? Yes, thank you for escorting me. Well, no problem, not a problem. I kind of have to get going now, but maybe I can have your phone number? If anything like that happens again, you can call me, alright? That would be great, thank you. Yuri gives me her number. Ooh, having a girl's number is cool. I was afraid she'd think me weird for asking. You have been nothing but kind to me. Thank you. Yuri stops in her tracks and throws a glance in my direction. Holy shit. Is she going to ask me to join for her club? I mean, it wouldn't be too terrible, but I already told her I had to go. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why, oh why am I stupid sometimes? Yuri eventually looks away with a hint of blush on her cheeks. I am sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Please don't hate me. I have no idea why she's reacting like this, so I try to calm her down. Don't worry, it's okay. I was kind of lost in my own thoughts, so I didn't notice. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Neo. But I have to go now, so... Wait, Yuri! And just like that, Yuri rushes into her classroom. What in the hell just happened? Try to look for her through the glass panel in the door of the classroom. I see a couple of other people there as I try to spot Yuri's purple hair, but I quickly dodge out of sight as one fit-looking girl glances my way. Better to be going before I do something awkward, like peer through a window into a club like it's some kind of aquarium. Right now, I just want to get back home and relax. Anyways, time to head back. As I walk down the corridor, I happen to look out the window. Down at the ground level, I see Lisa and her boyfriend hanging out in the courtyard. Decide to wait a moment until they leave. I'd rather not walk into them today, or like ever. They appear to be waiting. What if they're waiting for me? Or Yuri? Damn, I didn't think about that. But in a swift retaliation for interfering with her wouldn't be unheard of coming from Lisa. I'm glad I saw them first though. From up here, I can spy on them and wait until they get bored. After a couple minutes, they're joined by another group of students. I recognize one of the girls as one of Lisa's friends from earlier. Soon, they leave the courtyard together and walk out the schoolyard. I guess they weren't waiting for me or Yuri then. I'd still rather give them a head start so I don't run into them on my way home. As I think of this, the weight on my backpack reminds me of all the homework I got. I was correct about Miss Ida not being chill at all. She gave me extra homework to help me remember to be on time next class. That shit has gotta be some special teacher logic that defies ordinary logic. Like spending more time on menial tasks doesn't actually help me be on time. If anything, it makes it harder to be on time because I have more work to finish. I'd rather face a stupid pile of homework than bump into Lisa and get gang on the way home anyway. At least I finished my extra homework. Now I'll finally head home. Today has been interesting to say the least. My first day at a new school began with stopping a fight between my former girlfriend was in, and it ended with getting Yuri's number. Never in a million years would I have thought something like this would happen. I arrive at my neighborhood to see two familiar faces. Isn't that Sayori and MC? Do they live around here too? It's not like I've been outside much. Honestly speaking, I've had plenty of moving to do, so I guess I'll check on how they're doing. I start to walk a little bit faster to catch up to them, and eventually I'm within earshot. Hey guys, what up? Neo! Sayori then proceeds to hug me. She is definitely very happy to see me. God damn it, Sayori. How strong have you become? Sayori and MC are both my friends from middle school. You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making today. They switched the wording on it, but it's still the same as the original from the very start of Act 1 in Doki. Every day we would hang out and just chill or do some crazy stuff. We were the best of friends. As time went on though, we kind of stopped hanging out. MC stopped going outside and became a NEET, and I was just focused on my studies at the time. I can just imagine what Sayori felt then. If I could, I would have still hung out with her. Eventually school ended and we never saw each other again. Until now, I guess. Sayori eventually lets go of me. So, Neo, I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been? I have been better, but still happy to see you too. I miss hanging out with you guys. I'm really happy that we ran into each other. By the way, it seems we're all in the same school? Yep. But me and Sayori are in different classrooms, unfortunately. Well, if you want to, we can go to the roof when it's lunchtime and chill. At least that way we'll be able to see each other more often than just like before. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, unfortunately, I already have to go now. I just have to know, do you guys live close to here? Yes, we do. Our houses are just over there. Us two are neighbors, remember? I remember, but I didn't know where. It's not like we've ever met outside of school. Which is very sad. I'm sure past me would have loved having more friends over. Even MC would have enjoyed that. I look at MC, who has a pained expression. He was probably the reason we stopped hanging out. He grew more and more reclusive until we never hang out at all. I look at him straight in the eyes and can almost see the regret, so I nod to him empathetically. Yeah, I would. I know I would. I would love to stay and chat, but you know, new school, not finished unpacking and everything. I feel a massive headache coming. If I don't get to sit down and relax a bit and have a snack, I don't think it's going away. Why don't you follow MC home then? Everything he said could be done at his place. Don't you think I should be the one inviting people to my house, Sayori? I can usually come and go as I wish. Don't bother. As much as I would like to, it's better to be another day. Today has been exhausting, but now I know where you both live, so I can drop by unexpectedly. Isn't that impolite? And here I thought you liked manners. But you just don't have anyone dealing with me. You two are the best. I hope to see you tomorrow again. Bye, Neo. See you tomorrow. Bye, Neo. And today was probably the best day I've ever had since... Never mind. Let's go home. Phew. Finally home. I can relax a bit now. I think it would be a good idea to eat something. I've been starving this whole day. Damn it. I can't stop thinking about it. Yuri. Why do I think of her so much? I've only met her today, so why? Maybe it's because she was bullied or because the bully was Lisa. Maybe it's because I like her. Well, I do like her. She's sweet and seems smart, likes to read. She's understanding too, and well, let's not go there, brain. Anyway, I should just eat. I've got a long day tomorrow. Bro, this mod so far is really, really good. Whoop. Oh my god. Okay. My tiredness is catching up to me. Well, time for bed. I can't believe I actually finished my homework. With a yawn, I go and put on my pajamas before heading to bed. As I turn off the lights, I look outside my window. The outside becomes visible as the darkness in my room matches the gloom out there. The only light comes from the street lamps since dark clouds cover the sky. A wave of loneliness hits me as I lie down in bed. It's not that bad. I've reconnected with my old friends, and I've met Yuri. And I can't sleep. I should check on her. For some reason, I had first decided not to text her. I reached for my phone and turned it on. Luckily, the brightness is down, so the screen doesn't act like a flashbang. Hey Yuri, I'm sorry if I'm waking you up. I just wanted to check on you to see if you're okay. Yuri is typing. Hi. Don't worry, I'm still up. And yes, I'm doing better, thank you. Well, that's nice to hear. Can I ask you something? After you left, my club's president told us that we needed more members. So, I know that this will sound weird, but do you wish to join our club? What's your club about? We are a literature club. Tomorrow we will also have cupcakes made by our friend Natsuki. And I will probably make some tea to go along with the cupcakes. I will have to think about it. Thanks for the offer. Okay, but why don't you come with me and meet the club first? You can then decide whether or not to join. Okay, I guess there's no avoiding it. No, I'd never forgive you. If you didn't at least visit. I'm glad to see you agree. I have to go now, so good night. Good night. Well, this will be interesting. Maybe joining her club will help with this feeling of loneliness. Then again, I felt it ever since Dad moved out. I don't think it's gonna help with that, but it will, maybe, help with this feeling in my stomach. The one that awoken when Yuri responded to my text. Now, time to sleep. Day 2. Tuesday. Ugh, why do I have to go to school? I'll just snooze for a couple of minutes. Oh my divine being! What's the time? I stumble out of bed as I snap awake. Shit. Where's my uniform? Bro, they're bringing back the originals. I gotta eat something. I checked the watch. Thankfully, I didn't oversleep that much. I can still make it if I haste and skip showering. I go to the fridge and grab some ingredients to make a sandwich. Decided to make 2. I can bring the other one for lunch. As I prepare the second sandwich, I remember my text conversation with Yuri last night. I'm going to go to visit the literature club and ask them if I can join. I'm actually excited for this. Meeting new people and learning more about literature is cool. Well, not being the cool kid at school cool, but it would be cool for me. Huh? Someone's at the door. Mouth filled with sandwich, I go over and open it. Good morning, Neo. It's Sayori. Morning. Hey guys. I struggle to talk and swallow at the same time. Aren't you ready for school yet? I kind of snoozed a bit too long this morning. Overslept. It's called oversleeping. And here I thought no one could be worse than Sayori. Don't tell him that, meanie. Anyways, will you be ready soon or what? I was already running late because of Sayori, and she insisted we should pick you up as well. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just gonna grab my stuff. I quickly go back to the kitchen and put my lunchbox in my backpack. Now I just have to get my shoes on. Having done so, we go out and I lock the door behind us. If we walk quickly, we'll still be on time. Great. Let's start our day with cardio exercise. Exactly what I had planned for today. Is it? No, he's being sarcastic, Sayori. Sorry for stressing you out. Don't worry about it. It was really nice of you both to drop by. Of course, it's been such a long time since we three last spent time together. When was it? I don't remember. It must have been over 2 years ago. It really has been that long. Man, that's a long time. I'm sorry I didn't reach out. Don't worry about it. It's not like I've been the pillar of socializing either. I didn't realize when it happened, but I guess you kind of withdrew at the same time. Withdrew? Did something happen to you, MC? MC shoots an annoyed look at Sayori. Nah, man, I'm good. He's more like his old self nowadays. But you did stay at home by yourself for quite some time, MC. I was worried, not for your health or anything, but I was just afraid you'd become a NEET. That's like the second time this week you call me that. Can you stop throwing it around, please? I don't think it's just it was an accusation, but I guess there is more to that story. As much as I love to hear it, I sense that you wouldn't want that, MC. What about you then, Neo? What have you been up to? I've been preparing to become a NEET. What? Good for you. No, jokes aside, I've had a rough time. I didn't really want to stop hanging out. It just happened. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. It all started with my parents divorcing, and that is the story I don't want to talk about. I hear you. No need. Just telling us this much explains a lot. Yeah. Sorry for bringing it up. If you ever do feel like talking about it, I'll be here for you. And MC too. What now? What now? I'm no therapist. Don't be silly, MC. That's what friends are for. We don't need to fix each other. Just being there for each other helps, you know? Thanks again. Hearing you say that, Sayori, I think you've grown a lot since last time. Tell me about it. You should have heard her when I tried to help buttoning her blazer yesterday. MC, don't tell him about that. Why not? Wasn't it strange to have a friend who does these things for you? Sayori's face is getting redder and redder. Can't you believe she even complimented the size of her own chest in front of me? She did what? What are you saying, MC? I did not. He's being a meanie again. Don't believe him, Neo. How can you say such things with a straight face? Unbelievable. Take it easy, Sayori. For the shade of your cheeks, I reckon it's the truth. MC and I smile towards each other, finding a joy in our joint effort to embarrass her. It's not fair being 2 against 1, and I'm a girl. You should be nice to me. Sorry, not sorry. No need to I need to catch Neo up on everything he missed. Well, I'm sorry, Sayori, but it's nice to see. It's nice of you to let me in on a bit of your not so normal life. Why no? My life is normal. It's just MC that makes it special. I'm sure it is. Shortly thereafter, we arrive at school. I'm heading to class now. See you at lunch. Me too. See you at the roof then. Bye. Bye. Well, I better hurry up. If I'm late for Miss Edith's lesson again, she'll probably make me recite the dictionary in front of the class. I almost fly up the stairs 2 or 3 steps at a time. When I'm around the corner, I run into a brick of a person. Sorry, my mistake. The big person turns around and it's Chad. Watch yourself, maggot. Hold up. Oh, great. I'm just about to move on when Lisa alerts Chad. He grabs my collar with a big meaty hand. Shit. Hey, let me go. Sorry, no can do. Lisa wants to talk. He hauls me up on my uniform and pushes me up against the wall. Damn, he's strong. I'm on my toes, but he's but he's barely noticing that he's practically lifting me off the ground. How nice of you to drop by, Neo. I wish I could say the same. Ah! Chad slams my back into a row of lockers. I just barely avoid smacking the back of my head against it. You lack manners, maggot. You lack vocabulary, Chad. Ah! Stop that, Chad. Do notice the sound of you banging him on the lockers. Here, take this big book and strike him with that instead. Wait. Ow! Chad smacks the top of my head with a heavy book. This really hurts, damn. Fuck. Don't you know anything? You're supposed to put the book against me and then strike it. Chad pushes me back into the wall again. Why? Because it doesn't leave any evidence in case of bruising. Congratulations, Chad. You're dating up the IQ ladder. Chad is visibly confused, looking from me to Lisa and back. Eventually, he decides to hit me in the face with the book. Yeah, fuck, not the face. My ears tear up and my face feels sore. Not so cocky now, huh, maggot? He does have a point with the vocabulary, Chad. May I introduce you to my ex-boyfriend Neo? Oh, so you're friends? No. Chad is confused again. I feel his grip on my collar. Listen, Neo here was the little punk that I told you about yesterday. Oh well, then he had this coming. Chad tosses me to the side, sending me stumbling, but I manage to stay on my feet. You're lucky we're late to class, Neo. Yeah, lucky maggot. If you bother Lisa again, I'll beat you with the entire library. Oh no, as if you could find it. What was that? Nothing. Bye. I quickly get away from them, continuing towards my lesson with Ida. As I leave, I hear them berate me with warnings about minding my own business and whatnot. And stop in front of my class and stretch my crumpled blazer, trying to smoothen it out from Chad's manhandling. It can't be helped. I say to myself as I enter the classroom. Yeah, great, we're late. Good morning, Satō. It's two late arrivals of two possible. Her annoyed face suddenly changes into one of concern as I feel something run down my face. A nosebleed. Damn it. I would discipline you again, but it seems you've had an accident. Good morning, Miss Ida. I answer nasally as I try to stop myself from making a bigger mess in the classroom. I had an accident with a rather heavy book, I'm afraid. So it may be. Go mend yourself and return when you're not leaking, if you please. Yes, Miss Ida. Thank you, Miss Ida. And with that, I go to the nearest bathroom and stuff my nose with some paper after washing myself in the sink. When I return, Miss Ida has prepared another assignment specially for me that I will have to finish as punishment for being late. Great. That's 3 people who already hate my guts. The rest of the time until lunch thankfully passed without any further incidents. Finally, I can go eat. I doubt that I can last very long on a sandwich, but come to think about it, my lunch is another lousy sandwich. I quickly decide to go to the cafeteria and buy something to complement my calorie intake. Oh man, look at the line. Well, I can't go hungry if I want to visit the club today. After a couple minutes, I buy some fruit, a rice ball, and an apple juice. The cost is way more than it's worth. I finally make it all the way up to the roof. I'm out of breath and my heart's beating hard. That's the last time I try to hurry up those stairs. MC and Sayori might not even be here yet. But I look around and spot them sitting on a bench a ways over. Sayori's waving like crazy. I would have messed them up here either way, but she needs to be commendated for her effort. Hey Neo, over here. I think he sees us, Sayori. You can stop waving. Hi there, my favorite couple. We're not a couple. Why would you call us that? Looks like my teasing paid off. Sayori is really flustered. She's twisting nervously, glancing at MC for his reaction. Very funny. She's just doing it to provoke a response from us. What's up with the teasing anyway? Yeah, what's up with that? I don't need another meeting in my life. And you should took your time. Don't tell me you got in trouble for being late. Well, my extra assignments will surely weigh me down tonight. But I don't need to tell them that whole story about that. Sorry, I was hungry and only brought 1 sandwich this morning. I had to stay in line to buy something more. That's what happens when you oversleep. You hurry and get sloppy, you end up not packing lunch. Or just grabbing something small. It happens to Sayori all the time, I tell you. If I had a penny for every time I had to buy Sayori something to eat, I had enough money to buy something for myself for once. That's probably not true. I can't help that I'm always hungry. Well, what MC is hinting at, I think, is that if you had time to eat a good breakfast and prepare a nice lunch, you wouldn't be that hungry. Exactly. So nice to have someone who I can't read. Exactly. So nice to have someone here who actually understands me. I sit down beside them and devour my lunch. They finish way before me since they had already started eating when I came up. Is that blood on your blazer, Neo? Uh-huh. I quickly check my clothes and see that some of my blood had dripped on me. Oh, damn, I had a nosebleed earlier today. Didn't see that I got it on my clothes. How did that happen? Just smacked my face with something, rushing to the first lesson. Technically not a lie, I like to keep them out of this. I don't want any more people to become collateral. How unlucky. Clumsy. Clumsy. The word you're looking for is clumsy, Sayori. I don't think he's clumsy. No, but if you manage to burn popcorn in the microwave, you're not allowed to judge. To be fair, MC, if you don't know the effect in the timer, it's really easy to do that. See? But that just means you're unfamiliar with the microwave oven, which is a whole new level of kitchen experience. Why are you boys so mean? I'm not trying to be mean, sorry. I just think your hard times as a chef would improve if you spent more time cooking. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we could get together and cook something. Sometime. Just like when we were younger, right, MC? And Neo can join us. Yeah, I would love to see his cooking skills IRL. And he can help me exchange any flyers too. Sure can. Hey, meanies. And with that, we get up and attend the rest of today's classes. Surprisingly, classes ended early today. Really makes you wonder why we even needed to go to class today. Anyways, time to visit the literature club. I collect my stuff and leave the room. A bit later, after searching the school for a while, I arrive outside the club room with the classrooms for club uses. I'm actually kind of nervous about this. What if they won't let me join? No. Yuri is in it, and she thinks I'm a good fit. According to our joint interest is reading, I shouldn't feel a need to doubt. Also, I promised myself that I would change my life. Become more confident, be more social. So, let's do this. I open the door full of excitement and ready to meet new people. Okay, let's look at my timer before anything. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to end it. So next episode, we'll start off with actually meeting the club. So far, this mod is good. Dialogue is amazing. Music is nice. Music is amazing. Music nice, amazing. And this whole story looks like it's about to be great. Alright? And this is just chapter 1. Alright? So if this is just chapter 1, I have a feeling like there's gonna be more chapters to this. And hopefully there is, because I'm really enjoying it, even though this is part 1. I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, if you like this video, why not hit that like? And if you like this content, I intend making more, so why not hit that subscribe button? This has been Doki, a different story. This has been Bento, with our boy Neo. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bento, out.